Italy. This is the traditional way of getting fit. You eat a lot of lettuce and then you move stuff around until your armpits sweat. Then you have a communal shower with some other men. Right, as you can see, I weigh 16 stone 9. Obviously that includes this 2 stone watch. So I shall now do gym stuff and see how much of that can be shifted. This is called a cross trainer. That's Italian for utterly stupid machine. As we know, cycling is for people who can't afford a car. This, of course, is for people who can't afford a bicycle. Okay, done that. They did this to a man once and they called it crucifixion. Pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down, pick it up. You see an animal saying, yeah, I'll pick that stone up. No, I'll put it down. No, I'll pick it up. Wait, no, I'll put it down. Now I'm going to pick it up again. Animals don't do it because they're intelligent. Pick it up. Put it down. Woo. But if it means I win my motor race, so be it. What? It's exactly the same.
Well, you know, I was just watching your programme just now, and Tom said I was faffing around in trying to remove the bendy buses from the streets of London. Yeah, let's get straight down.
Let's get straight to that. How long have you been Mayor of London for now? 8 months?
8 months. No, not quite 8 months.
Okay, nearly 8 months. Yes. You said before you were Mayor, if I become Mayor, I'll get rid of the bendy buses.
And I will.
And I will.
And let me tell you, on Friday, since you've asked me the question which I provoked, let me say that...
it takes 8 minutes, Boris. You can, if it doesn't take that long, Howard, just time me someone.
No, you've done this.
Get rid of the bendy buses. That took me 3 seconds.
Listen, as you know perfectly well, of course I'm going to get rid of them, but I have to have an eye to taxpayer value for the people of London.
Sell them to the Cubans where they came from.
I think a fitting home for them would be... some sort of Scandinavian airport, actually, is what we're working on. But...
Well, then do that then. It's ring Norway now. Get me Norway on the phone.
What you can't do is just, you know, spend an awful lot of money getting rid of them when you could get rid of them very economically. And this Friday, I am told that we are announcing the removal of the minibus from 3 routes, 80 buses.
So you're talking, but I'm hearing music. And when's this happening?
They will be off by 2010.
Oh, for God's sake!
Sorry, they will be off next year. Half of them will be off by 2010, and it's my intention to get the rest of them off by 2012. But you've got to, you know, come on, folks, you've got to have an eye to taxpayer value. You can't just...
Okay, let me give you another one, congestion charge. You announced just the other day that nobody wants it. There was a survey.
You're a very hard man to please. You are a very hard man. Anybody would think you were some kind of crazed petrol head. You know, we have done things, you know, to smooth the traffic. Do you know how many traffic lights we've already rephased?
150.
156.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's a good guess, though, isn't it? And have you done another one on the corner of Mortimer Street and Regent Street?
And we are doing 1,000 a year.
Forgive me, but there has been recently a survey, has there not, where 67%, I believe it was, of Londoners said no to the whole bit in Kensington and Chelsea. Why don't you just scrap it now?
Because I think, you know, I just think you're a very, very hard man to please, and very, very ungrateful when you consider that we have announced the removal of the western extension of the congestion charges now, and I cannot legally remove it now. It will be gone by 2010 at the very outside. Here's what you're going to get by 2012. You're going to get the traffic lights rephased. You're going to get a permit scheme for roadworks. You're going to get the bendy buses gone, and you're going to get a wonderful, new, glorious Route Master bus. How about that?
We're getting a new one.
Yeah, new
with that proper good big V10 diesel.